In this video, I will discuss with you the general settings within Gmail. So to get started and to access the settings, you need to click on the Settings tab here. So we just click on that and we scroll down to Settings. And then this interface will open up. So we're on the General tab within Settings. So the setup progress, as you can see, is currently 100%. So it's 100% set up. Just beneath that we have the language. It's currently displayed as English US. However, you can choose whatever language you want within this tab and it will default to that. Phone numbers now, because I've already put my number in and I'm in the UK, it defaults to the United Kingdom. The same will happen for you, whichever country you are in. Here we have the maximum page size. So the conversations per page relates to your inbox, your emails, for whichever page you choose, that is, of course. So we currently have that set at 100 emails per page. And if we click on contacts, we currently have that set at 250. So you can change that as you feel. Images here. So when you receive an email from somebody, if that has an image added to it, it will always display if you have it clicked here, that tab ticked. If you want just to display the URL and not the actual image, choose the one below, ask before displaying external images. If you set it at that, the URL will show in the email and you can then click on it to open it. So default reply behavior. You can choose reply or you can choose reply to all. Self-explanatory. If you've got multiple emails from some people, click on reply there. It will just reply to the one person. Let's just have a look here and open this one up. So there is the reply button. If we choose reply to all, when you click there, it will actually say reply to all. And it will reply to everybody within that conversation. At the moment, you can just see that's a mail delivery subsystem email there for Google because we have just chosen reply to one. Okay. Now here we have the default text style. If we click compose and write something, let's write within the email body. Okay, the font here is default to sans serif. You can change that if you want, and also the formatting. So let's change it to serif and you can see that is what the font will look like. And that is how the email, that is the text that the font the email will be displayed in. And choose your different ones here. It's just it's personal choice. It's as simple as that. The size of the text, the color of the text. I usually just have it as black. And if you want to remove the formatting and just go back to the Google default, it will take you back there. Here we have the conversation view. Two choices, pretty simple. Conversation view on, conversation view off. We have the view on. So you can see the conversation view on there, shows all the conversation within that email. If you turn it off, they will all be displayed as single emails there. So I've received multiple emails, conversation is on, and they all show as a conversation within that, that one email body, so to speak. If you're not satisfied with that and you would rather have single ones, you have conversation view off. But obviously I am happy with conversation view on. Send and archive. Two choices again. You can either show or you can hide the send and archive button. I have it on hide at the moment. You can show it. All it does, it shows the send and archive button in the email. The stars we have the stars in front of the email here. You can just star them to so they stand out for you, and they will also go and be stored in the star folder. You have various choices here. You've got different colors to choose from. You can choose 4 stars, and we can have the different stars appearing here and the different ways they will show in your inbox. Desktop notifications allows Gmail to display pop-up notifications on your desktop when new emails arrive. I like to have that off because when I'm working on my computer, I don't like the emails popping up every 2 seconds because I get a lot of emails. You can turn the notifications on and it will tell you every time an email comes through. If you get a lot of spam, that's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you, because it just pings all the time. Keyboard shortcuts, I currently have it turned off. If you want your keyboard shortcuts on, you obviously select the option below. I suggest that you click the Learn More button because it describes it very well, the shortcuts. Button labels. These are the buttons it's referring to. I have selected icons, so we can see the icons there, and you can also display it as text if you so wish. When you hover your mouse over those icons, it actually has the text of what it means. In this specific case, it means refresh. But we'll leave that on the icons because I'm happy with that. My picture, if you send an email to somebody and you want them to see a picture of yourself, well, you add that here. So you would click on select a picture, you would find one within your computer and you will save it there. People widget, you either show or you hide the people widget. Display information about participants on the right of each conversation. So let's open up an email here. That is the person in the contact list on the left, and on the right hand side here, that is where the information will be displayed about the participant in the conversation. I have no contacts there, so that is currently empty. Create contacts for autocomplete. What this basically means is when you send an email to somebody and you type their email address into the into the email, Gmail will automatically remember it. So when you come to type it again, it pops up. Let me show you here. So I've just started to type EX and I've already used that email, so it automatically popped up. So Gmail actually remembers that for you, which I use all the time. It's pretty handy. I would recommend that you select the option that I have also done here. You can select the option below which says I'll add contacts myself, which is fair enough. You can see the ads appearing here. You can manage it by the web clip, and that is the important signals for ads. That is, you can change your preferences there by clicking here. It takes you into this new interface which you can edit to suit your own needs, and it will also reflect on the advertising line that I've just shown you in the email there. Signature, currently it is by default at no signature. If you want to put a signature in, it can be best wishes from Guy, it can be whatever you write, your mobile number, you can put your address in, whatever, and you just type it in that box there, and when you send an email, it will be in the bottom of every email, just like the Gmail team have done here. So they will have put happy emailing the Gmail team in the box here where I've written Guy. So you put your own message in there and it is on the bottom of every email that you send out. Show snippets or no snippets. I've got it currently selected as show, and this is a snippet. This is a warning message to you only. That is the snippet. Currently selected to show. I love this one, the vacation responder. I almost did a separate email on this because I think it's so important if you're using this email for your business. If you're away on holiday or if you're away for a weekend or whatever, you just select the vacation responder on. It's default to off. Select it to on. Quite simply put your date of your first day of your holiday and the last day, and then you fill in everything that you want in there, subject and your message. Currently I'm on annual leave and I'll be back on Wednesday the 27th, or whatever you want to write in there. So that's pretty handy. I like that a lot. And I usually tick the bottom as well, only send a response to people in my contacts, because what's the point in telling people who send you spam you're on holiday? Outgoing message encoding, you don't really need to know about this. It's not something I'm too familiar with. I just leave it to the default, which is use Unicode as opposed to avoid it. That is the default setting from Google, and that's how I leave it. When you're happy with everything, click Save Changes, and everything that you've put in there will be saved in your Gmail account.